So, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. And this time, it's a preview for the Crystal Palace game. The quarter-final of the League Cup. So, it's a nice early morning. This morning, guys, I'm out walking the dog. So I just thought I'd do a video while I was out and about with a little bit of scenery and whatever. So I just thought I'd get a video done while I was out on my travels. So first of all, I just wanted to give my little 2 pence worth on the talk about the Arsenal fans and this singing, this chant they were directing at the Everton fans in the Everton game, which is actually titled Feed the Scousers. Now obviously I'm a Scouser myself. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm a Scouser. So I'm gonna have my say on it. So, what do I think on it? Personally, I don't really have any issue with chants when the chants are directed in terms of the fans as a whole, or the club as a whole, or the history of the club, or anything like that. But this song, as I said, titled Feed the Scousers, which comes from the song Feed the World. So you can kind of get where this song is going. And one sec, guys. Yeah, so that song actually, it comes across like it's not exactly directed at the Everton fans or the club, the club in itself, is it? It's directed towards Scousers as a whole. Now, Arsenal fans, I thought, as a club, we're supposed to be classy. Now, as fans of Arsenal, the fans, in my term, should be a bit more classy in themselves. Now, Liverpool, which is my city, the city that I love, is a prosperous city. The people are hard working, and this city is not what it used to be in the 70s and 80s. There is a lot going for this city. It's a beautiful city. The people are beautiful. And in my terms, Arsenal fans, have more class about yourselves. You know, I think this song was actually started from Manchester United fans singing it, directed towards the Liverpool fans. Now, I couldn't give a shit about Man United, because in my eyes they're just fucking scum anyway. But Arsenal fans, have a bit more class about yourselves, like your club. So that's all I want to say on it. Now let's just get into the game. Now, quarter-final League Cup. Look at this for the view, guys. A background. I mean, there's a bit of litter there, but let me just get a bit closer. Yeah, let me just turn the camera for you. You got the River Mersey right there, guys. Beautiful. So yeah, let's get into the game. Let's forget the negativity for now. I've said my piece. Let's get into the game. So Crystal Palace, quarter-final League Cup. Do I rate the League Cup? Actually, yeah, I do. Any trophy is a trophy, especially when you haven't won one for a few years, and you haven't won the League Cup in itself since '93. Now, I remember that season very well. beat Sheffield Wednesday in both finals of the League Cup and the FA Cup. We'd done the double that year. Look at them geese. If I don't think you can get them on screen. Yeah, there they are. Anyway, back to it. Sorry guys. Yeah, 93, we done the double, but the League Cup, and especially for this team hasn't won nothing. The majority of the players are very young, and they certainly haven't won anything together. Now I think it's very, very important for this squad of players to actually get the taste of winning silverware, pheasant, to get the taste of some silverware, and which will only do well for it. That will only that can only make you wanna give you the taste of winning silverware, and will only make you wanna win more. That will give you that extra fire in the belly. So I think it's very important, and obviously the final being in February, it will give you that extra little push for the rest of the season. That taste of winning silverware, that togetherness, people, the players, that's going to bring the unity even stronger between the players and the club in itself. So I think it's very important that we go all out. Now, in terms of the squad itself, I wouldn't be making wholesale changes. One sec, guys. Yeah, I wouldn't be making wholesale changes like some people, some fans are suggesting. I'd maybe make 1 or 2, maybe 3, but I wouldn't be making wholesale changes. You know, we get through this round. We've got a 2-legged semi-final against Chelsea, which is 2 games away. 1 round, 2 games away from a final. Now, this group of players, let alone winning, I don't even think these players have played at Wembley. So I think it's very important that we even get to the final, because whether you win it or not, it's going to give them a little taste of getting to a final, playing at Wembley. And regardless of the outcome, like I say, it can only make the fire in the belly burn hotter, burn brighter, so to speak. So it can't do any damage, can it? Yeah, we're back into winning ways with a win against Everton. The last few games, Crystal Palace were flying about a month or so ago, but the results haven't been too kind to them in the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. Being a little bit indifferent, so to speak. So yeah, there's not much more to say on it, guys, other than I don't rate the League Cup as highly as I used to, but to me it's still an important trophy, and it would probably mean more for the likes of us than it would do Chelsea, Man City, or even Newcastle for that matter, who won this cup last year, because they've all tasted silverware very recently, whereas we haven't. So, and if we want to go on and do big things, it starts with this cup. So yeah, not much more to say on it, guys, other than I'll just get straight into the starting 11. So in goal, it's going to be David Raya. Right back, it's going to be Timber. Right centre back will be Saliba. Left centre back will be Nkapie. and left back will be Miles Lewis-Skelly. One sec, guys, there's a car. Got my dog with me. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so midfield for me, it's going to be, I'm going to bring Norgard into the 6 for me. Norgard can go into the 6. It's going to be Declan Rice in the 8, and I'm going to bring Eze back in to the 10 role. So front 3 will be Madueke on the right, Gyökeres through the centre, and Martinelli on the left. So yeah, there's probably maybe a few more changes than I would have anticipated, but I think that squad, that team, that starting 11 should be enough to beat Crystal Palace. Yeah, that team should have well enough to overcome Crystal Palace. So yeah, guys, not much more to say on it. That's my starting 11 for the game versus Crystal Palace. So let me know what you think on this video. Give it a big thumbs up for us, guys. Leave a comment down below, and please, please, please subscribe. On my way to 150 subscribers, guys. Come on, I know it's not much in the YouTube world, but for me it is. So yeah, guys, that's it for me. Keep a lookout for the instant match reaction and the match preview. So until then, guys, peace out. Come on, you Gunners!